Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and just like the title says, I'm going to be showing you how to slay these brows. It's a basic tutorial, not much needed, and it's very beginner friendly. So we're going to get right into it. Why do you want to shade your eyebrows? Like, what? If you just got them done, why do you need to do that, right? Okay, so these are like the kind of major reasons why I feel like people do it. They look so bomb in pictures. Let me tell you that now. On my Instagram, when I post pictures and I've just done my eyebrows and my makeup, a lot of people comment on my eyebrows like, oh my gosh, your eyebrows are popping. Let me tell you, you will probably get comments too. So if you haven't done it before, you have done it before and you just want to perfect it, I'm telling you right now, in your pictures, they do make a difference. Another reason why people tend to shade their eyebrows is because maybe you've done a little bit too much waxing or plucking or what have you, and you've lost a couple hairs up there. So some people tend to shade it just because of that. They want to make sure their eyebrows just look sleek. So if you lost a couple hairs up there, this is just a good way of kind of blending it in. You won't be able to tell that anything is missing. And then lastly, the reason why people tend to shade their eyebrows is because, say for instance, you get your eyebrows done all the time, but this time you couldn't do it or you're busy or what have you, that's okay. Because like me, like right now, I need to get it done, but for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how you can make it look like you just got them done. So yes, you can trick people into thinking, oh my God, your eyebrows look good, where do you go? Yeah, you did, right. So we're gonna, without further ado, we're gonna get right into the tutorial. I'm not gonna try to make this a full-blown video, but I do want to make sure I show you guys thoroughly how to do it because I want you guys to be popping, right? Okay, so the tools that you're gonna need are, for one, concealer. I use Pro Concealer, and this is in the color Fawn. The thing that you're going to use is a pencil, an eyebrow pencil. I tend to use a dark brown shade. You can use black if that's what you want, but I'm telling you now, it's going to probably look very dark, so I wouldn't even, actually no, use a dark brown pencil. Because it will look more natural. The black is just going to probably just be too dark for your skin, so dark brown for sure. Final answer. And then the next thing you want to get are brushes. Now your brushes, for me, some people use the angle brush. I use this, it's a beat up brush now, y'all. Don't judge me. It's kind of beat up, but it works perfectly, and it's my favorite brush. It's got concealer on it a little bit, but it's not an angle brush, it's just a regular flat brush, and that's what I use to actually go under my eyebrow with. And then I go in with my other brush. And I've had this brush for a while too. Don't judge me, but I love it and it works wonders for me. This is just a regular concealer brush, and I use that to pull down the concealer, and you'll see that further along in the video. Okay, so here you see me brushing my eyebrow. What I'm pretty much doing is just getting it prepped and ready for me to begin shading it in. I'll start with one eyebrow and then I'll work my way to the other eyebrow, and I'm just pretty much making sure there's no wild hairs or anything like that. And here is the fun part, the shading. So I am starting by lightly stroking the top part of my brow, or the front end of my brow, and I'm moving closer to my ear with the eyebrow pencil. And I'm not bearing down too hard because I don't want a dark brow, but I want to make sure that I give myself enough coverage over my natural eyebrows. So now I'm moving to the other eyebrow, and I'm doing the same light strokes. I don't want to bear down too hard because I don't want it too dark. I'm starting at the top and I'm working my way towards my ear, and I'm giving myself enough coverage, just enough coverage to still look natural. So now it is concealer time. Okay, so I am putting the concealer on the back of my hand. I always use the back of my hand as a palette for my concealer, or any other makeup for that matter. Okay, so yeah, so you see me holding up the concealer there, and I'm taking that brush, the flat brush that I showed you before, and I'm dipping it in the concealer. So it kind of looks like a paintbrush almost. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to actually take my eyebrow and pull it up so that I can give myself an actual stencil to work with as far as how I want my arch to go. And so I'm going to take that concealer and I'm going to start at the top underneath the eyebrow, and I'm going to just draw a line under my eyebrow using the concealer. So next, I'm going to do the same exact brow. I'm going to go in and I'm going to go on top of the brow now with the concealer, and I'm going to draw my line on top of the brow. Notice that I'm still holding my eyebrow up because I want to still make sure I get that nice curve at the top of my brow. You know, I got to have it looking on fleek. So if you want your eyebrow to kind of have that little indentation up there at the top, that just kind of gives you that almost The Rock eyebrow, but not really. But no, yeah, that's how you do that. Just make sure you keep your eyebrow up. So what I'm doing now, I'm using that flat concealer brush that I showed you guys before. And what I'm going to do is any excess concealer I have under or on top of my brow, I'm going to start below and I'm going to pull it down. I'm going to pull the excess down. And then I'm going to go on top and pull up. So remember, at the bottom, pull down. And then at the top, pull it up. And you're just pretty much blending. That's all you're doing. So what I'm doing now is taking that same flat concealer brush and I put concealer on it, and I'm going to the front of my brow and I'm actually putting a little bit of concealer there. And the reason for that is you want to give it an effect where it's gradually going into the brow. Like it's not just starting out brow, it's just that slow fade into your actual brow. So that's the point of that. So now what I'm doing the same exact thing, but just to the other brow. So the same thing we did on the first one, applying the concealer under the eyebrow and then on top of the eyebrow, and then pulling it down with the concealer and giving that nice little fade into the brow. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Not much to it. It's not nothing just extravagant, but like I said, it does make a difference in your pictures. And you can't even tell, like it's not a harsh line above my eye, and that's what I love about it. That's why I said your concealer matters, because I'm telling you, some people do it too harsh and it just doesn't look natural. But when you got a natural concealer, it makes the whole thing look natural. So keep that in mind. Hey y'all, that wraps up the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are able to use it. Let me know if this helped you, if you tried it, what did you do differently if you did, or if you like that, you know, highlighted look, that light concealer, let me know that too. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.